As for the VGMA, when the ban is lifted, I think that both teams, mine and his, would want to have they say caucus meeting. Yes, we'll caucus it before we see. Oh, Mr. George. Sorry. Because I respect that. I respect that VGMA as a prestigious award doesn't take decisions, by a person, although it has a CEO and whatever. Anything the CEO says is actually a combination of all the things that she had to minus, sleep over, and accept to face to come and say. So when the ban is lifted, we'll all both treat each other nicely and sit behind doors and see the way forward and how it's going to affect the Ghanaian masses and the music industry better, not how it's going to affect VGMA better financially, whateverly, and neither us, but for everybody, because there are interests at stake. So there have to be a consensus at certain levels for if the ban is lifted or not. But I think 2-3 more years is okay for the punishment for the in future of the mess up of the up and coming ones. Yes. And then I got that yesterday from somewhere like, yo, ever since you guys, the heat today they come again. I enjoy the heat sometimes anyway, so it actually has been, there was no force, I think there was no force to start with, under which we had to succumb to unite, or to show unity, you know what I mean? Shatta and I we have history, for real, from time. I think one that only close people who are privileged get to know about. But in the media light, over a number of years, our feud is real. I think people sometimes say, yo, but more Shada now. And I'm like, and to me, Shada say, baby, this is real. Who knows? People know the extent to which it went. And I think that what happened at the VGMA is to climax the heights of it, actually took us to the world. It sent us all across. We even got featured in Arabic news writings, in Russian and TMZs. And I immediately my picture was used for scary movie titles with gun things are going, I think we came out to do the right thing. The right thing most often doesn't make people happy, and I tell you sometimes both of us are even sad that we did that. Because sometimes there are some things he can come and say at me that he wouldn't say now, and even me, some things I can come and say at him that I wouldn't say now. But we are two different people still, and I think that Ghana now has gotten to a level where we have, by at least even the last deed that happened, gotten the name to certain levels. Now, what are we going to do now that we have the attention? What are we going to continue to do now? Are we going to sell Ghana the right way, capitalize on the attention drawn now to move 100 steps ahead into that time, and also equal our rivals or equal people who have long gone past us? Because the beef was actually beneficiary to some people, but ultimately it wasn't any good look for us. It wasn't bringing anything to the ultimately, like overall. In the end, we would still lose. So we would rather probably lose certain things now and still move forward. The biggest beef, dancehall beef, once upon a time, is the Bounty Killer and Beanie one, And today, you and I know the levels at which they are. They vibe, but it will never be as if they were best friends. You see what I mean? So me and Shatta, as much as you guys see it, we're honestly speaking, we're good bridging now, but we're not best friends. We can't just get up and assume that we've been super cool over. And men are very real when it comes to these things. But him and I will pick a conversation once and once, mostly pertaining to the industry and what we're supposed to do together in our differences, because this is the time for us to make some difference. You know, you guys are used to the beef, get used to the chicken, and we'll, you know, small time, you know, you guys know how to incite us. Just touch the right buttons.